In this video, I'll show you why I bought a Deeper device, the easiest way to start mining, and explain the mining and VPN settings, what they mean, so that you don't need to worry. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be taken as any kind of financial advice. The best thing about the Deeper devices is that it's a hardware device that gives me protection and added security for my entire network, at home or when using a public Wi-Fi. The device is also your permanent VPN, which requires no monthly payments or such. Then of course it has the mining feature that allows you to mine DPR, but honestly I would still have bought this device for just the added security and VPN features. Mining is just a bonus. If you want one of these Deeper devices, I have a link below that will give you a 5% discount on all your purchases. Now let's get into the video. Let's say you have gotten your Deeper device and set it up. You navigate into the Atmos settings, but here you get nervous on which settings to choose from and what they mean and how you start the actual mining. I will begin by talking about mining. To make the mining feature pop up in your Atmos settings, you first need to stake DPR tokens. You need 1000 DPR to just activate the mining feature so it becomes visible and you can start to earn credits from sharing your network. For every day you share, you get 1 credit, and when you reach 100 credits, you will move over to level 2, where you will earn DPR every day. And then after another 100 days of sharing, you move to level 3 and so on, and you increase your DPR earnings per day for every level you increase. You can however also choose to stake additional amounts of DPR tokens directly to move to these levels straight away, so that you will start earning DPR from day 1 of sharing. Before 1st of June 2022, you knew what level would earn you in DPR per day. However, after the 1st of June 2022, the Deeper network launched Mining 2.0, which will adjust mining earnings for each level every 3 months. So every 3 months, the devs will evaluate how the network and the tokens are doing and change the earnings per level if necessary. So as more time goes on and more people join the network, the earnings will probably become lower over time, I think. Which makes sense since the tokens were there to incentivize people to grow the decentralized VPN. I have myself just activated the mining feature, so I am currently collecting credits by sharing. In order to stake DPR to activate the mining feature, you do that the cheapest and easiest way by using this guide. I will leave a link to it below. It uses the Binance Smart Chain, which has a lot lower fees than the other guides on the Ethereum network. So now when you are done staking your DPR tokens, it might take a day before the mining function shows up in your Atmos. When it shows up, you can start sharing to start earning those credits. But let's go over the sharing settings. In order to share, you just need to go into sharing and sharing config. When you share, other Deeper devices will be able to use your network. Perhaps someone in the US wants to see the offered Netflix movies in Sweden, so they can connect to my device and watch Netflix from there, so to say. I would directly turn off BitTorrent sharing, otherwise your internet provider might think it is you contributing to torrent sharing, which might come with some consequences. So I have definitely turned this off myself. If you do not have any limitations on your network regarding on how many gigabytes you can use, the easiest way is just to set this parameter to 0 and click set. Here on the sharing bandwidth limit you can play around a bit and it will vary depending on your network setup. I set mine initially to 45 because I have no network limits. If you have limits, you'll need to play around a little bit with this setting. To see how much traffic is being used, you can go in here to sharing traffic and you can see how much you share per day. The important aspect here is that you need to share at least 10 megabytes of traffic per day in order to get the daily credit. If you do not share enough per day, try increasing this amount if you set it too low initially. After you have these settings, you are now done in regards of mining. You do not need to mess with any VPN stuff or tunneling or any modes, those are separate functions. Some people wonder if data is being stored on the device in the logs that can separate if it is you using the local traffic on your own network or if it is someone else using your network through the VPN functions. And the answer to that question is yes. The device can differentiate in the logs if visited sites or actions are due to local traffic, what you do, or part of the shared traffic, what other people do. Now let's talk about the modes, which are part of the VPN features. Under Mode, you can have it disabled if you do not want to use any VPN functions. You will still be able to have the added security of the Deeper device and MindDPR. But let's say you want to use the VPN functions, you can then choose between Smart Route or Full Route. Smart Route you choose when you 99% of the time want to use your own local network just as normal. But you can add certain homepages like Netflix or HBO to these lists in specified areas of the world, and every time you go to those websites, the VPN function will start and connect you to the best connection in that area of the world automatically, so that you can use and see Netflix from another kind of country and see what kind of movies they have there. So Smart Route is a way of utilizing VPN for certain self-selected websites that you choose for yourself. Full route means that 100% of your surfing will be through another person's Deeper device, and you choose in which part of the world that occurs as well. So now all your activity will go through another network. This can affect your internet speed depending on the location's speed you connect to. To add parts of the world, just go into Tunnel and select the part of the world where you want to connect to. Make sure not to add the part of the world where you yourself are located, since that sometimes messes up with the VPN and your own internet speed. Here is another video where I compare some aspects of the Deeper devices with the Helium and the MXC miner. I will post a lot more videos on the Deeper devices, so stay tuned if you're interested in those. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.